Hello, I'm Brian with Frog Creek Partners. This is a video tutorial explaining how to use the filter media and Mundus bags in the gutter bin stormwater filtration system. So what we have here is our industrial filter bag. It's called the SHHT bag, SHHT Sediment, Heavy Metal, Hydrocarbon Trash. And it has an impermeable sheath along the whole length with a permeable layer here at the bottom, allowing water to flow out. So this, first of all, install this into your gutter bin. This can be on a vertical orientation, or you can put it into a channel filter system where it goes onto a horizontal filtration configuration. So let's just pretend this is sitting inside of a gutter bin. And then what you would have received is the Performer media. This is our industrial filter sheath. It's 13 inches in diameter. I can tell this because it has an orange filter there. And it's filled full of media. It is shipped to you dry. It's shipped to you dry to save on shipping costs. But before you insert this into the Mundus bag, I want you to soak this in clean water for at least 20 minutes. It's gonna bubble up, it's pretty cool. And what that does, it helps activate the MYCELX Performer media. So now once you've got that nice and soaked and it's clean, and you can let it drip dry, you're going to insert that into the Mundus bag. I'm trying to get it so the handle is picking up when it goes in. It's just going to drop in there. And it's going to occupy that bottom space so the water is required to go through the medium. Next, the preferred method is to put another Mundus bag on top of that. This happens to be our vacuum truck friendly bag. It has a 0.6 millimeter aperture opening. You can use this, which is going to stop most of the gross pollutants like the earbuds, the big sediment and all that stuff. So I like to put this in first, or right after the Performer media. And that's going to go in there. This handle is going to be out of the way when you're in the gutter bin. So now that's in there. And then finally, what we have is the MYCELX Snippets. It comes in this Snippets bags, and this is what one of them looks like. It looks like a little yellow donut. It's bright yellow when it's clean and unused. And then as it tumbles around, it's going to soak up hydrocarbons and grease and remove all that nasty stuff. But so what I do is this goes on top, and then that thing is ready to filter. So now what's going to happen is when stormwater comes into this filtration system, the first thing it's going to see is the MYCELX Snippets. That's going to remove your hydrocarbons, oils, and greases because those foul up filters very quickly. The next thing that the stormwater is going to see is the VTF bag, the gross pollutants. So it's going to remove your sediments and gross pollutants. Next, it's going to run down through your Performer media, and the Performer media targets heavy metals and like zincs, irons, and stuff like that. So you've got a three-way filtration system right there. What you want to do is probably check this frequently, maybe quarterly, semi-annually at least. And if the little yellow snippet bag turns brown or black, it's time to replace it. So you're going to want to dispose of it properly. This bag, you can replace the VTF bag. You can reuse that over a couple years. It's probably good for a couple years. You might want to turn it inside out. It does have a handle on the inside. So if I was to recharge this, I can just pull this bag out, and then you dump the contents out. We like to weigh them. You can see this has a scale up here. We do like to weigh them so we can have measurable and quantifiable results. And if you want to wash this over the sanitary sewer system, and then you can also backflush it by turning it inside out and dropping it right back in there like that if you choose to. But it's not necessary. And then at least once a year, you want to pull that Performer media out of the bottom of that and replace it. Discard it properly, call us and order some more, and drop in new stuff because that Performer media does get fouled after a while. There also is another configuration, finally, if you want to just do some people like to do this. What I just showed you is the preferred alternative, but you can just drop your Performer media in there, and then you drop your MYCELX Snippets in on top. It's going to require that you replace the performer media more often because it is going to foul up with the sediment and so forth. But it's also another method of doing industrial filtration. So I hope that provides a good overview of how the gutter bin stormwater filtration system works with the Mundus Bag and the MYCELX media. If you have any questions, please call us 307-797-7720 or frogcreek.partners. Thank you so much. Good luck.